they feel like you can really break their heart, Scorpio. But again, it's not an excuse. Them trying to not break their own heart by breaking yours, it's not an excuse, is all I want to say. Three of Swords, you have to, could be very much a match. Fiery, passionate. It could be a good connection. A lot of passion. Going to be communication messages exchanged, and after that you will be presented with a choice to work this forward or to go date someone else. They want your approval. So, but you will ask like, well, why do they want me to cater to them? They want my approval. I don't know how this person's brain works. Frankly, I don't even know if it works. Hello, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Happy May. Finally, honestly, I don't know. Like, what do you feel? Let me know in the comments. Do you feel like the time is running very fast this year? Or do you feel like April lasted forever? I don't even know anymore. I don't know if it's appropriate to measure time anymore the way we normally do it. I don't know. That's my answer. I'm not sure. But April started well. Actually, April's very interesting for me. I took a nap during the day and I saw very interesting dreams/visions. So maybe something will be relevant for the reading. But anyway, today we're gonna take a look. We'll see. We'll try to see. Still the energy in May, obviously, because we're in May when we're recording this. But let's see if there's any other specific timing that's gonna come up. Watch your Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Again, we already posted so many videos for Scorpios for this month, and even a horoscope. So like a very short, very brief horoscope, because honestly, it's very straightforward. There is nothing to overcomplicate there necessarily. But anyway, let's get started. You guys, give this video a big like. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, personal reading updates. So I'm getting, there are still spots open. I am getting though close to a point where I think I will be pretty booked up soon. So there is still a 20% discount going on. Again, May is my birthday month, so I'm trying to book as much as possible before my birthday so that then I can take a little break. So if you want something, go there. It's available. There is tarot, love readings, what else? Astrology. There is my mentorship, even one spot available right now. There's coaching option that I also opened that's available, which is basically like a combination of me looking into your chart, your patterns, and then using that information to help you manifest that what you want to manifest. Essentially, it will depend, right? So yeah, anyway, all of that is in the description box, but let's go into this video. So first card from Unicorns, access your gifts. Okay, we have here Uncord, relationships, let go now, forgiveness is freedom. And we have creative solutions. Think outside the box, view things from a higher perspective. Shall we take one more? Yes, we shall. Today, as I'm recording this, Venus is squaring Pluto. And we have Cosmic Ruby, be a peace ambassador, practice cosmic mastery. So what they are suggesting right now is that there is some kind of situation maybe in your life, some kind of relationship, again, not romantic necessarily, could be friendship, could be family relationship. And I feel like it's best to not fight. It's best to not be combative with that person, whoever they are. It could be even an ex, it could be somebody you used to know, maybe. It could be somebody in your family is being difficult, maybe somebody at your workplace. Again, it doesn't have to be anybody you're dating. And I'm just getting that the best solution in that situation is literally to mind your, drink your water, mind your business, be at peace. And I just feel like for you, it's just time to say bye, or to just detach yourself from some relationships is going to do you very good. Because what I'm seeing is like where your focus is going now is to really access your creativity. So it could be when it comes to work. For a lot of you, this is like you're really starting to, like a lot of you have gifts, right? We all have different gifts. Like, for example, on this channel, I just happen to do tarot and astrology. But of course, even outside of, obviously, I have those gifts, right? But like outside of that, like I like to talk. I can tell stories in a way that people can connect to. Some people get annoyed, but most people really, really connect to when I tell my little stories. What else? Like, there's other gifts outside of that. And we all have so many different gifts. Sometimes when something is not flowing in one area of our life, it's just an invitation for us to to explore other gifts maybe, because in your life, like, let's just say even this, I love doing this. But like, I don't want to do only this forever, right? Because there's other things I'm good at too. It just gets boring, right? If you just do one thing forever. So I feel like for some of you, it's time to explore some other gifts. And also I'm seeing with creative solutions, think outside the box, even if there is some kind of challenge in your life, or you just don't know how to maybe get something off the ground, right? Sometimes it's like with new business or with new career project, different things. I feel like right now it's time for you to be creative and to search for creative solution. Let me see, let me take one more. Yeah, because I feel like for you, abundance shouldn't be even an issue. Like abundance is your, you know, how they say, your birthright. Believe you deserve, accept plenty and prosperity. I feel like the roads to abundance here are open. There's also for some of you a lot of healing that could be taking place this month. Create perfect health, access, divine abundance again. So a lot of abundance here. So you might be, honestly, for a lot of you, it could be, you could be healing your relationship even with money, with your body, with just physicality much more this month. Mars, your ruling planet, is a sign of Aries, so yes, it's like you're getting more into your more empowered state, I want to say. Okay, so unicorns gave us some pretty positive message. So essentially, like, don't waste your energy on any conflicts, fights, anybody who's being petty towards you, and just focus things on things that matter to you. Now let's see it's any timing for this message, because we're going to go into tarot. I want to see if there's any timing or signs, maybe astrology signs of people we want to be specifically, you know, focused on here. Let's see. I've never done this way before. I will try this out today. So Pisces, so Piscean could be important somehow. You could have Pisces in your chart. If you have Pisces in your chart, do see what's happening with those placements. Also, somebody could have been taking place in February or early March. So, well, this is Scorpio. We're doing this video for Scorpio. Let's see what else. And we have here third house perception. For a lot of you, check the sign in your third house, but if you guys are Scorpios, it's likely that it's going to be Capricorn. We'll have Leo. So Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, third house perception. I feel like in the month of May, there's going to be an importance on communication. This is also importance of relationships. There's a big focus on relationship. A Taurus could be important in your life. It doesn't have to be a specific individual. It could be just this entire Taurus season is very important for your relationships. And look at this, Uranus. This is exactly where Taurus is, right? Where Uranus is in Taurus now. So something happening very important in your relationships during this month, during this Taurus season. And again, I keep getting this message for some reason where something in this time period between May to July is going to be very important, especially when it comes to your partnerships. Again, we already said Capricorn could be involved. There is some kind of invitation to travel. This has also been coming up in your videos lately nonstop. Somebody wants to travel with you, travel to you, or you travel to them. The Sun, second house. And there is a very big focus also on you exploring kind of like your abilities to manifest money, what you currently have, like how to reorganize that maybe. So yeah, very interesting. All right, let's go into your tarot now. I will be using today. I will be using this. Let's go for this one. First row is you, second row is always person you're connecting with. Devil wanted to come out, but it didn't. Keep the devil inside. So, let's see, do not unleash that. Let's see. Some of you will be tempted, I'm seeing, by someone. Let's see, first row, Six of Swords. You're focused on your peace. And there you go, Tower card. Just when you thought you were moving, oh, there it comes. I do see for some of you, a person will be coming towards you with a big announcement. You're announcing something. Maybe you will be getting pregnant for some of you in the months of May. Obviously, just for some of you, need to tell me in the comments how you don't want it or how you are not at that age. I mean, I understand that, I don't want it either, but like somebody might, hopefully they want it, but, just a message. Relax, chill out. Because it's always so funny to me. Whenever I mention something like this in the reading, and then there's like 10 comments, I don't want it. And I'm like, I'm not, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, do it make sense? Oh, that's very, very funny. Okay. Hanged Man. I got this when I was doing your astrology chart. Some of you might be changing jobs or maybe even taking a break from working altogether. Let's see who you're connecting with. The Fool. This card been coming up for your person many times. So it's either a new person who is like a fool in love, or it is somebody taking a chance on you, taking a chance with you. Let's see, we have here Hermit. Could have Virgo in their chart. Temperance. This person has healed, I'm hearing. Adjusted themselves to once. And again, the same thing that's been coming up. Something about distance, something about taking the next step, something about travel. Let's see. Page of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, the World, Ace of Cups. For some of you, there will be an opportunity to work or to travel somewhere not where you are currently. It could be a new creative project. I'm just getting that there is an element of that you don't really understand yet, but it's something almost like hidden. Maybe it's a bit of a surprise, but it's going to be very interesting for those of you who it's going to be happening to. Now, let's talk about everything piece by piece. Six of Swords. I feel like you've been in the process of detachment, detaching, moving forward, but with the Tower card, there is going to be a sudden shift. I feel like it could be connected to somebody coming towards you, somebody pursuing you in a way that you didn't expect. Again, it does not have to be any kind of person from the past. Please relax. It could be somebody new. Suddenly you meet someone new, or suddenly there is somebody who comes at you with some kind of, I feel like some kind of communication. Now, I do want to say something for those of you who maybe are waiting for communication from a person you already know. Again, does not have to be a million years history. It could be somebody you know for a few months, maybe something like that, but maybe nothing has happened yet and you've been expecting. Everything is possible. I am just getting, you have to kind of be smart, because again, yesterday a video, a tarot, another person's tarot video popped up again in my feed. And like, I honestly think that person has very good intentions. Like, they are reading very well, but I'm not going to say which channel it was. But essentially, it's many channels are kind of like that. But I've noticed where it's like, there is this person who's been gathering the courage to come towards you. And they've been gathering the courage. This video has been like, for, I don't know, for like a year already, 2 years. The same message. They've been gathering the courage. It's been so hard for them. There's been something so hard. Let me just get real second here. I understand that some situations in life are harder than others, but my opinion and what I want you guys also only to mentally focus on or entertain, that it doesn't matter how hard something is. You are the person that even the shyest person, mans up for. Doesn't have any balls, they grow them just for you. Homegrown, grown by request. Where am I going this year? But you know what I mean? Yes, maybe for other people, sure, there's people who cannot man up, cannot step up, whatever. You're the one who people break their rules for. You're the exception. You have to maintain that kind of self-belief and also not be willing and not be invested in anything that's beneath that, because otherwise you're going to be in that loop. It happened to me in the past, so I'm talking from experience. Like, you can be in this mental loop for a very, very long time where it's almost like, even from manifestation perspective, you're accepting the version of this person who is scared or who has some kind of problems that are more important than you, and you're waiting. So for those of you, this is how you break that cycle. And like, again, I'm talking from experience, not just my own, but I've had this with a few of my clients who sent me emails after our sessions saying how, wow, this is crazy. I've known this person for 20 years and suddenly he something shifted. I mean, we talked about like different things and they messaged me like so much and, things started changing. So like, I wouldn't lie about this kind of stuff. I'm just saying you have to mentally not freaking entertain that version of them that's not showing up properly. Because if you entertain that version of them, if you accept that, like, oh yeah, this person just has so many problems, or if they cannot come to me, you're accepting that. It's almost like you're consenting to that in a way. If you say that, no, this is bullshit, you either show up for me properly, because I'm the one people break their rules for. I'm the one people man up for. I'm the man. I'm the one they grow their balls. So I don't know. Maybe some of you are men and you're with other men. I have no idea. And love yourself enough to not be attracted to anyone who is not showing up properly. Because again, let's just say, like, it's a legitimate need, right, for us to have our needs met in a way where if I'm texting you, I expect a response. If we are in some kind of connection, I expect you to show up properly, consistently. If a person doesn't do that, and if I continue being attracted to that, it sends very, very wrong signal to the person, to the universe, to even me, even myself, because what am I attracted to? What am I attracted to? If a person is not showing up properly, I have to be able to drop that right away. Okay, you're not showing up properly, bye-bye. Like, what is this? You either show up properly, get yourself together, grow the balls if you don't have them. You can grow them these days, anything's possible, and then we'll talk. But if I'm sitting here crying over somebody who doesn't show up properly in my life, who doesn't treat me the way I deserve, this is a very, very wrong signal that you are sending, and you are not really manifesting good results that way. Like, I'll tell you something very quickly here. There are certain things in my life that's much easier to manifest than others, like at least right now, like from experience. Like, there are certain problems in my life, knock on wood, even if I deal with them only for a very short period of time. Why? Because I don't even accept that this is like a normal thing for me. For me, this kind of situation has to turn around in a few days. Like, otherwise, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, when it comes to just different things I work with, how people show up for me with friendships, like even like with clients that I work with, I have a very specific expectation from that. And I'm never even considering accepting anything less. You know what I mean? And like, if some of you guys approach same mindset, would love to, where you have a very specific expectation how your person shows up for you, and you're not even mentally entertaining anything else, you would see a change very quickly. Very, very quickly. That's why for some people, by the way, manifesting money is easier than manifesting love, for example. It's not that one thing is harder than the other. It's more of what you are accepting. Some people just know, listen, I have all these bills to pay. I have to be making certain income. Like, it's just, you know, it's just the way it is. So they're not even willing to entertain any other reality because they know this is what has to happen. With love, now there you go. You get confused and romanticization happens and you get lost before you even know it. So be very mindful of that. Now, another thing, what else do I want to say? I want to actually answer somebody wrote in the comments, because I feel like this is all related to this reading. Somebody in the comments was writing how there's somebody wants to date them, but they're liking another girl's picture on Instagram. Where do I start even with that? But it's like, if you are with someone who gives attention to someone else, you have to double check why you're prioritizing this person so much and deprioritizing yourself, where them liking somebody else's picture on Instagram is triggering you in a negative way. Because first of all, you're the prize. So if they are stupid enough to be wasting their time on anyone else but you, it's set for them. Like, it's just set for them. Like, you could have been spending all this time with me, goddess of the universe, the most beautiful woman you've ever seen. You went and instead, like, I don't know what's wrong with you, but like, I hope you get to your senses fast enough and make it up for me. And then we can talk. That should be the mindset. And not also prioritizing this person so much to notice every single little thing they do. Why are they on such big pedestal? Can somebody explain to me? So that's what I'm seeing. I don't know how it is related to this reading, otherwise I would not bring it up, so don't complain. Because I am getting, you've been moving forward, and with the Tower card, there's someone who comes towards you, but you now know your worth and your value. And I feel like with Judgment, yes, for some of you, could be a person from the past. Again, doesn't have to be a million years history. Could be somebody you know for a few months. Maybe, I don't know, a few months ago you met them, nothing really kicked off, but now something is kicking off. Something like that could be. Eight of Pentacles, Hanged Man, it is somehow related to your work, or also them wanting to work on the connection, and you also being willing to let go. The key here, I feel like, is you have to be willing to lose them rather than lose yourself. Read that again. I will repeat this. You have to be willing to lose them, but to keep yourself. What a lot of you do, I've done this too. So again, I'm not like saying like I'm better than you, but I know this. I have to keep repeating this to myself, in fact, too. What a lot of us do very often when we fall in love, especially, is we change so much about ourselves. 444, as I'm saying this, we change so much of ourselves, we sacrifice ourselves so much just to not lose another person. And this is wrong. This is why it never freaking works. But if you're willing to lose this shitty version of them, or just lose them altogether, period, great, why not? And instead prioritize yourself, what your needs are, what you want. That's where everything changes. That's where, even if this person like disappears out of your life, they always want to come back because they don't want to lose you. That's where the dynamic shifts. Because like I've done this in relationships too, where When you love somebody, you're willing to do anything just to stay with them, just to keep them, right? People who've been in love, they know that this could happen. But it never works, because the more you lose yourself in a relationship, the less another person appreciates you, the less they value you. But when you're like, oh, listen, this is actually bullshit. I know that I deserve to be with a person who communicates consistently, always puts me first. I'm number one priority in their life. They love me. They show up for me and me only. They commit to me, me only. And this thing over here, I don't know what it is, but it's not something I'm willing to accept. So I'm willing to lose you. Bye. When you are in this place, things are dramatically different. And the way people chase you, the way people approach you is very, very different. Very, very different. Something else I was going to say, I forgot, but I think that's enough here. Who are you connecting with? The person who is taking a chance on you, they have a lot of things they want to get off their chest. A lot of things, like a lot of things. They want to talk to you about this and about that and what happened on this day and on that day and why they did this and why they said that and why they didn't say that. And they want to say it all right now because they're hoping to heal and to grow something with you. And they're also hopeful to see you or to travel. I keep getting travel. I don't know. Six of Cups, they want to talk about the past. They also want to talk to you about something you don't want to talk about. I'll be very honest. They want to talk to you about something you don't want to talk about. Something that has to do with some kind of struggle in their life. Could be that struggle and how ugly things were going for them. But now it's all turning around, essentially. That they are winning and things are progressing. Well, happy news. Death card, High Priestess. You're like no other to this person. And they never communicated that to you. But now they are trying to. And I'm just getting that this person is very deeply connected to you. They see you as the one they want to have a family with. They see you as their soulmate. Whether you want these things with them or not, I'm not certain. But it's like you are not sure about so many things when it comes to this person, because there was a time for some of you this person left you out in the cold. They might have been given to other people. You did not like that even tiniest bit. You saw something you didn't like. But now I feel like the tables turned, because now they are the one who is watching you, maybe dating other people, entertaining other people. They don't like it. They're very, very worried. They're very jealous right now. I'm slurping not coffee, but tea. Some tea. So, something you did or something you said they really didn't like, and they're very jealous is what I'm getting. Something, what else was coming through? There was a message coming through, but it got stuck in my head. What else were they saying? Oh, another comment might be related to somebody who's watching this video. Somebody was saying how, oh, stay away from a man who was dating someone else, whatever. It always leads to heartbreak. Again, I personally do not tell anybody to go wreck anybody's relationships. Obviously, we don't want to go there, right? You know, but sometimes it happens. Like, I'll be very honest. I've been in relationships and got attracted to someone else. I've been on all sides of that situation. The reality is very rare relationship lasts forever. Most relationships don't, and it's very likely that sometimes when you are in one relationship, you meet someone else. So the problem is not about whether, oh yeah, if you go for this kind of person, you're going to end up heartbroken. No, it's not the case. There are plenty of F-boys who never commit. You know, there are plenty of men who are single but don't commit to anyone and break hearts. And then I've seen people who might be in one relationship, but if they truly love and value somebody new they met, they change their life. They rearrange things. Man or woman, doesn't matter. So it's not really about that, even though, again, I don't encourage anyone to go and consciously search for people who are taken or not taken. But in life, different things can happen. The key is not that. The key is like what a person is actually willing to do for you. And I feel like in the past, you had hopes for this person, but it's like everything, like there was some kind of cycle of communication that was also very unhealthy. It reminds me of someone I know, actually, a person who'd been messaging me from fake accounts, fake numbers, actually. And like, I know it's them because no one else would be sending me this kind of crazy shit. So like 10 of wands, 7 of wands, You don't want any more toxicity here. You don't want it. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. They're trying to show you that, no, I have something so solid for you, you will not resist it. But you know what? They've disappointed you before, and you've grown very, I don't want to say cold, but like you had to get into your Queen of Swords energy, where you're not as lovey-dovey as you used to be. And you're seriously considering whether to even talk to them. They really want to talk to you though. They want to show you how they can be what you want. Can they be what you want? No, I highly doubt it. The Wheel of Fortune, they want to show you that they've changed. No? Really? Queen of Cups, Five of Cups, and they're disappointed that they disappointed you. What is this? They disappointed that they disappointed you. We'll have no choice but to go here. Let's see. Magician, you know what it is? I actually had this message before I started your video. I was like, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I even forgot about this. This person, especially if they have Taurus or Gemini, maybe even another Scorpio in their chart, they've been manifesting you. And I was like, I'm not going to go for that. But I don't know what they've been doing, because I feel like this person might even have a manifestation coach. They've definitely got readings about you. They've been, and I feel like if you responded to some of their messages maybe, or showed them some kind of attention, they literally, I even see them having like a chat or whatever conversation with their manifestation coach or with their tarot reader or whoever, where they see like, yeah, it's working. Jeez, it's craziness. Because with the Knight of Swords to the Ten of Wands, to the Eight of Pentacles, it's just, you know what it is? It's like the obsession they have with you, and at the same time, I feel like they have obsession with you. There's so much they were trying to tell you. For some of you, they actually told you. For some of you, they never did. But it's like, the way you felt though with the Ten of Wands is that they just dropped you in the water, and it's almost like, okay, yes, they've been manifesting you, they've been going to readers about you, yet you don't want any of that. You want somebody who is by your side every day, who is next to you every day. What's up with all this stupid stuff? We are not in a movie Ghost, the movie Ghost, right? Hopefully here everybody is alive, right? Not in another side. So like, what is the point? And you felt, I feel like here is that they literally watched you drown by yourself in your feelings, struggle alone, and they were not there for you. You feel betrayed by this person. With the Moon to the Four of Pentacles, you don't care about their excuses, and you don't care. It's like, you know what it is? I have this with a few of my family members who are like, say that they care, but really I don't feel any of that care or support or anything like that. And it's like, you know what it is? You can care, sure, but like if I don't feel you care, and again, I get it, like with family members, it's one thing, but your mate, your man or your woman, it's a different thing. To me, in my world, a relationship between man and woman is the most important thing, like, or whatever, whoever you're in a relationship with. Everything else, it's like, it's just an additional thing. And I'm just getting that, like, you, the only person they truly had an obligation towards, to protect, to cherish, to love, to take care of, they didn't fulfill obligation to you while they were busy with other obligations. Only that existed to distract from your connection, honestly. That's what I'm seeing. To Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Chariot. This person really wants to show you how they changed. That they changed a lot. And I don't know why. For some of you, this person, I really hope they're not getting scammed by anyone, because I literally feel like this person sometimes talks first to tarot reader or to some kind of manifestation coach they work with before they even message you. When is the right time to message you? It's really crazy stuff that I'm seeing here. But definitely, maybe again, it's not replying for all of you, but with the Magician card, at the very minimum, I do feel like this person been manifesting you. They've been manifesting you being open to them. Like, they maybe even had the whole thing set up in such a way where on this date they will message you, on this date they will come towards you. I don't know. So, like, to me, this is crazy. And I'm a person who reads tarot, so if to me this is crazy, you have to ask yourself, like, is this normal or is this crazy? Six of Wands, I feel like, what it is? This person doesn't want to be rejected by you. And because they know that you can really, really, like, I feel like, you have the ability to put this person in their place the way no one else does. And they respect you for that. But at the same time, I do feel like this is the side of you that they fear. But at the same time, with the Sun card, the Four of Cups, you made an impact on this person. Oh my God, this reminds me of something. I'm so sorry. I'm about to need my own therapy session after this video. But like, you made an impact on this person where I literally feel they go to a shrink. Like, so I don't know how many people are working on this connection. I'm sorry, but like, because I do feel like they have either a tarot reader or manifestation coach, possibly both, little fusion going on there. And they do have an actual shrink, and they talk about you to all these people, because there is something here. You know what it is? This person has a fear of speaking to you. I mean, this person has some kind of very big anxiety of expressing how they feel towards you. And I feel like some of you are in communication with them, but it's like to actually, call and say, I love you. What was that song? I just called to say I love you. What is it? 70s, 80s, I think, right? Look up the lyrics of I just called to say I love you. Look it up, because it just came to me with such a giggle. It's like the lyrics will really make sense to you, they say. I don't even remember who sang that, but it's like, you guys, it's like something they've been pushed, besides, forget the shrink, forget the tarot reader, forget the manifestation coach, whoever they go to. I literally feel that this came up in one of your previous readings. They literally have maybe either a friend or maybe passed away relatives that pushing them to go towards you. Why is it so scary to them? It's like their biggest fear, to tell you how much they love you. I really don't know. Maybe it's a psychological thing, like the World, Queen of Pentacles. Like they have some kind of fixation on you, and some kind of fixation on how they want things to be with you. It might need to happen on a specific day, in a specific way. They see it under the blue moon and under the cherry tree, while the wolf, is like running in the background. I have no idea. Seriously, I don't understand this. But I feel like this person has reached its peak where they are literally going crazy if they don't share something with you. Look at this, not lying. Knight of Wands literally is at the bottom of the deck, and Nine of Wands. This person's losing their freaking mind. We will take this to the extended and we will go forward. Again, you guys, I just want to say this. You don't even need to join extended for me to hear this. Do not get mentally caught up on people who don't show up properly. Not even this person, not anyone else. Because again, I don't care. Yes, maybe they did have some kind of fixation. I don't know, go to priest, let them sprinkle you with holy water if it's like, so hard. Do a little, not baptization, when they extort, like when they take out demons, the power of Christ compels you, when they say that. When do they say that? It's, gosh, what's the name of it? They did this in the movie, This Is the End too. What do you call it? Look up this, I don't even remember. So let them get sprinkled by holy water or something if it's so scary, but don't get mentally hooked up on them. Let's see what happens if they have actually been growing, the part that's been missing to approach you correctly. We'll find out more, and we'll try to find out even the timing in the description box in the extended. Love you all. Give this video a big thumbs up. We'll talk soon. Bye.